The day a hidden talent was uncovered. In a small village on the outskirts of the English countryside, there lived a young man named Percival Alden with his widowed mother. Percival was known for his hardworking nature. He did farm labor, fixed fences, helped the elderly carry firewood. Yet he always thought of himself as just an ordinary man with no special gift to share with the world. Most villagers never expected much from him, except that he'd always be there to lend a hand when needed. His rough hands and sunburned face seemed to tell the story of a life destined for simple work and little recognition. One spring, a new community center opened in the village. To celebrate, they announced an exhibition. Anyone could bring handmade crafts, woodwork, or small artworks to share with the community. Percival shrugged at the idea. He had never crafted anything more than basic repairs with his late father's old tools. But his mother, Marigold, noticed how beautifully he had restored their old wooden chest just weeks earlier. One evening, as she ran her fingers over its polished surface, she said gently, "Greater than Percy, look at this. Not everyone can breathe new life into forgotten wood like you do. Maybe that's your gift, waiting to be seen." Her words lit a tiny spark in Percival's heart. He rummaged through the old shed, gathered scraps of oak and pine, and began carving simple shapes, tow horses, tiny wagons, and even a miniature model of their village. Nights turned into dawns as he worked by the flickering lantern light, his coarse hands finding a surprising grace in each cut and curve. When the exhibition day came, neighbors crowded the hall with knitted scarves, jars of homemade jam, and paintings. But it was Percival's tiny wooden village and toes that drew the longest line. People marveled at the detail, the warmth in the wood, and the life that seemed to dwell within every piece. Among the visitors was Alowan Thorne, the head of a renowned art and craft center in the nearby town. She watched Percival stand awkwardly by his work, brushing off compliments with shy smiles. She approached him and said, "Greater than these aren't just toes, Mr. Alden. They're stories carved in wood. Would you consider setting up a small workshop at our center? We have children who'd benefit greatly from your craft." Percival felt his heart drum in his chest. All his life he believed his hands were made only for rough, thankless work. But in that moment, he saw what his mother had seen. A hidden talent, finally free. Word spread quickly. Soon, Percival's small corner in the art center turned into a warm, bustling workshop where he taught not just children, but elders too. People who'd once buried their dreams beneath the weight of daily life. One day, a gruff old villager named Oswin Clark, who had always scoffed at wasting time on art, shuffled into the workshop. He watched the children shape animals out of scraps, then turned to Percival and said, in a quiet, cracked voice, "Greater than long ago, I wanted to be a painter. War took it away. Do you think these old hands can still learn?" Percival smiled and offered him a seat at the workbench. "A hidden gift never truly dies, Oswin. Let's find yours again." Together, they turned Oswin's faded sketches into intricate carvings that soon found a place in the village museum. Children gathered around him, asking about his past, his art, his stories. And for the first time in decades, Oswin's eyes shone with hope and pride. Years passed, and Percival's humble workshop became a small school. He never called himself a master, just a keeper of hidden sparks. Whenever a shy child with rough hands stepped into his workshop, he would kneel and whisper, "Greater than these hands may look clumsy now, but they carry magic waiting to be shaped. Let's carve it out together." Every piece that left his workshop, a tow horse, a delicate jewelry box, a carved scene of village life, carried with it a lesson. Your talent may lie buried deep, but the day will come when it breaks through the soil like a flower after a long winter. Never stop digging for it. And so, in a village once known for nothing more than its fields and fences, a young man named Percival Alden uncovered not only his own hidden gift but helped countless others find theirs too. Moral: no matter how ordinary you feel, there is a spark inside you that can light up the world. Trust the whisper inside you. Take that first uncertain step. Your hidden talent is waiting for you to find it.